years were issued with the new title, but it is only this one that hasn't been given a
Very
title.
good. Very good.
So that one tells
Excellent.
you it
Just one
has
moment.
been a process. It has been a
Very
process.
good.
It cannot happen in the same day. And
Very good.
the husband
Very good.
being president, we
Up to
can
that
remove the
point,
husband. Yes.
up to that point, I might agree with you. For argument's sake, was this land divided this year? Number two, um, eh, mother title, father title. The question is this: um, when the land was acquired, all these offices were there. How comes it's now that we want to make a story out of it? Why not last year? Why the former president, has issued endless numbers of title deeds? It's one of the things that he termed as his legacy, the number of title deeds he issued. This land, I don't think, was subdivided or whatever this year. This is something that, as Stella is bringing out, probably has taken days, or rather has seen several decades for that matter. But why sue the government now? Why didn't she go to court during her son tenure? That's my question, not about what you learned. Why now? That's the question.
Okay. Number one, uh,
Hmm.
remember a long time ago, there was only one lands ministry, which was in
Hmm.
Nairobi. So since the
Hmm.
constitution came, every county was devolved. So that means
Hmm.
all titles which were in Nairobi taken to respective counties. That's why you have
Hmm.
the land registries. So
Correct.
what happened for this one for Magina? This story is about a bureaucracy. There is someone somewhere who is called a land registrar and a chief land registrar. One of them alificha file. Because to me,
Hmm.
I know that is a file. Because if you know that land has been there, and you see criticals and showing there how the map has been divided. I mean the plan of that land. So the people who were transferred that land, and it was that only issue, who are they? That is what the court has to tell us. Not even the court has to tell us. This is the person who is supposed to tell us is the chief land registrar, telling us that Jakes owns this, Leo owns this, and it was transferred from Stella. But you see, there's someone who's hiding the file. So if you see someone like Mamangina is going to court, as in of this of immediate effect, so that means this land was already divided, but someone somewhere delayed to maybe to put a stamp or maybe to move that file to go to the chief land registrar or then whatever, because there's someone who's being threatened. Because if you see someone like Kenyatta, the last time, was it 2020? When did he come in? 2013, 14, 15? I think it was 2017. Also remember, Kenyatta also, the Kenyatta families, they even own land someplace in Lamu, just before Mpeketoni. So why is it an issue? Because he has been issuing titles on those sides of the coast, but this one for the mother is bringing an issue. So that means there's bureaucracy, or maybe it's the chief land registrar ameficha hiyo file, ama hiyo file imeenda kwa strong room. It means they are trying
Point
to
of
take time.
information, Stella. Point of
Yeah.
information. There is a part that Jax has not told us. Maybe there is a part. What is happening? This thing, the
What have I
process.
not told you?
That is what I want to bring it. That's why I'm saying point of information. The
Hmm.
transfer process
Mhm.
has been taking place, and the transfer was done last year, October. That is 2022 October. The transfer was done, and the new titles were received. So this one is the one that remained. So I think they've been patient from October 2022 when the people who shared the same motherland got their parcel or the part of their land registered and transferred under their names. So the only part that was remaining was this one. So it is from October to now, it is now past 1 year. So that one I think also answers all those questions. Why not during Uhuru or whatever? The president doesn't give titles. The president is just showing some political figure there. Once the Minister of Land have finalized everything, then the president is now
Saying,
going there, like kuonyesha tu picha tuona ametusaidia, but the president doesn't give that. So it was
if
last
me,
year
if
that the transfer was actualized, not now. It is not that it has been there. It was last year, so it is only 1 year, and they've seen it is delaying.
It's just a signature from the chief's land registry. Because let me tell you, there is one thing which I really tell someone. If you see your process of land and you've already done all those processes which we had spoken some time ago, Leo, you remember what we had discussed with Mr. He was called Mr. Who? The mediator. So
we had Enoch and Reverend Njuguna.
All that process, the Kenyatta family have gone through that. So it is only someone who has refused to give out that file for that title to be issued. It's just a signature. Because let me tell you, if you have someone who's an intellect like Margaret Kenyatta, I mean Mama Ngina Kenyatta, he has big lawyers. They can do that work. What is happening?
Whoa. Slow down. No way. We cannot let this go on. I have to come.
Actually, it's because I cannot participate because it's a matter I can really debate till results. But
no, I'm not finished. I've not. If you see
because
the process
of Leo's fact, but anyway, go ahead. I'll see what I'll do.
I'm saying,
I just want to. Oh,
if she had completed the process of transferring, it is only one person who's meant to give the go-ahead for the title to be released. That's the chief land registrar. So if you see Mama Ngina has gone up to court, remember there's someone who had gone to that registry na ameenda si mara ya kwanza, mara ya pili, mara ya tatu, or mara this guy is not around, whatever. But if I go and do that search and I decide that I want to get that result, I'll be given that result and I'll be given the history of the land file, that how it is moving. So the thing is, it is someone somewhere who has refused. And the issue is that mother title has to show it came from where and divided to who and who and who. And that is what the media is not telling us. But if you go to the ground, Leo, if I tell you that today you go up to Taita Taveta, you go to the Mombasa Land Registry, and you want to do a search, then you decide, you tell them, I want to see the history of this land. They will show you how it is moving. But where the backstop is where the chief's land register has refused to release it because of what? Just a small signature or someone somewhere was threatened. This is all we call it bureaucracy. Because let me tell you, if it was for Nairobi, it is another story.
Okay,
but
let me say something when I leave.
Interior of the rural, this thing should not be, it's a straightforward thing. It's not like the one for Nairobi where it has a history from 1963. You're saying owners. Yes.
Jake, this is a rhetorical question, and I'll let you answer it on your own. Jake, do you honestly believe, if you live in Kenya, if the Kenyatta family, you know who they are, how powerful and influential and rich, it's the richest family in Kenya, let's not fool ourselves. If they want a piece of land that they're disputing, are you going to buy what Stella and Leo is trying to tell us? It's a matter of, I don't know, somebody doesn't want to put a signature here, knowing who they are. If they want that land, who will stop?
Don't politicize. I'm speaking. No,
I'm not politicizing anything. I'm not politicizing anything. That's
no, Stella is giving a legal procedure. And if they really obey the law, then they follow the legal procedure. So the fact that they've not forced the land to be given to them tells you they're following the procedure.
Can I
you
finish?
don't have to see negative in everything. However much somebody is negative, there's a positive part.
No,
all right. I'm about to give up.
Don't
let me finish. Let me finish.
To the seller. Yeah.
We live in Kenya. Okay? Mwenye nguvu always gets his way, okay? Let's not even try to play this where they're following the legal procedure. That's nonsense. You know that doesn't work, okay? Okay? This Kenyatta family criminal syndicate, okay? What is probably happening is this: they want to take up this freaking land, which does not. This Taita land has been disputed from the day of Jomo. The Taita Tavetas were complaining about this piece of land. Okay, So let's not play around with this. Okay, and that's why I say the problem with Kenya is this: it's people like Leo and Stella who are supporting these criminals and trying to justify what they're doing. You can't tell me that Kenyatta is following the Nino. This land, they want to take it, grab it.
I think Kenya Rebel, you don't know the land that is in question and the situation. The issue is not that the land is not. Nobody is claiming the land. In that issue,
okay, the question. Listen,
the land. And what you need to know that when
they want the title, why do they need the title?
As a
what does title give
what
to
was
you?
your grandfather doing? So you don't need to blame the failure of your grandfather who was marrying many women and inheriting women in the village.
I don't know what you're talking
somebody's
about.
grandfather was buying land.
What does title give? What is the title?
No.
What is the title? What does title do if you want it? Why do people look for titles?
Let me read for you the issue in question. I think you have some legal ideas. This is what is happening. Okay.
A title. I'll save you the problem. I'll save you the trouble.
1 minute, if you don't mind. The former first lady has sued the chief land registrar and the attorney general for allegedly failing to issue her with a certificate of title for land. There's a title that has been written there, but they need a certificate, a copy in Taveta. So Mamangina and the former Taveta MP claim that the joint ownership of that land in Taveta, that the Chililing registrar's refusal and delaying in granting them the certificate over the said land. So the issue here is that the certificate has been delayed. The land has already been subdivided. The title has been given. It is there, LR, whatever. But what is remaining, giving them the certificate.
Okay, what does that certificate show? What's the
land?
Why do people?
So the
why
issue
do people?
Of Taveta
okay, I'm done. I can't. You don't want to listen. Argue with yourself.
You've gone. No, he will come back. I know he will come back.